Hello everyone, this is ex-amsul Spotlight, the very first of its kind in this beautiful campus brought to you by ex-amsul. My name is Oyinola Thomas and I'll be your host for today, and with me I have the ex-president of ex-amsul in person of Dr. Idio Uduak.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr Idio Uduak. I'm the ex-president of this great association, ex-amsul, and I'm honored to be at the first edition of ex-amsul Spotlight.
Yes, so nice to have you here, Dr. Idio. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing that you're the ex-president of ex-amsul, and we also know that, yes, ex-amsul is 52, and a lot of things have happened, and we know that, yes, Dr. Tubi, she... Okay, so we just want to hear your experience in ex-amsul, considering the fact that you've been PRO, you've been GenSec, you've been president, just want to hear, like, a brief overview of ex-amsul.
Okay, I would say my journey for ex-amsul has started from my part 1 days. That's 2011 for those that don't know what part 1 is. My passion and drive started from when I worked with the president then. That was Baba Rendi Abdurrahim. Baba Rams was also known as Baba Rams. And I saw like a passion and drive for exuding the potentials of medical students, not just in medical stores but other various activities. I myself, I like football, and ex-amsul was then the reigning thing. And I used to hear stories about ex-amsul being dead in school and all. And it's not supposed to be so, because I have a lot of friends in other medical schools, and the medical students are the happening thing there, both academic wise, both social, and every other aspect. So it just drives my passion to actually involve myself in ex-amsul activities. So I was part of the publicity committee in 211, 311 when my class was actually eligible to go for elections to be voted for. Okay. So I decided that since I am sort of a publicity person, I should go for being a PRO for ex-amsul. Well, I will have had my ups and downs and my hard work, and I actually had a lot of mentors, and every other executives and working for ex-amsul now would know.
Okay, just to cut you there, you said working with other ex-amsulites. Now the thing is, we all know that last year was a beautiful year with you as president, and the year before that, let's spice it up a little bit. We know that we had the very first female president, in person of Dr. Momodu, and then you were privileged to have worked under her. Am I allowed to use the word privileged?
I was privileged because
so we don't want to
voted for.
We just want to know how it was, having a female as the first president of ex-amsul. Like, we heard a lot of this and that. Now let's hear the in toto,
Okay. First things first. I'd never worked with a female before.
True.
Then, secondly, I actually worked with her in the previous tenure. So I worked with a male president. So I didn't really acclimatize myself well with a female president. But I understood over time that, first of all, my position entailed me to actually look deeper into other issues, like the working relationship with the executives, and also what the ex-amsulites are actually wanting from the executives.
Okay.
So, working with her, I actually, in quote, had to be her second boyfriend.
Oh,
so because I learned that from my mentors that general secretaries have to work hand in hand with the president. So, more like her thinking cap, more like her working device.
Well, all this is almost like theory, like all these kind of things.
Theory, we had issues. We actually had issues.
Okay.
No doubt, we had issues both in the office, during meetings, but those would actually come because we actually both wanted the progress of the association. And we had our ups and downs, we had our highs. And in fact, that was the first tenure that actually brought about the ex-amsul research stuff.
Yeah.
The program we actually had, and the career expo and all those other events.
So we can say what a man can do, definitely a woman can do better.
You can say that Momodu was an excellent president, a golden president, and I learned a lot from her. I won't lie, and she, by privilege, or I'm honored to have her as one of my mentors. You understand? Because I learned a lot about, there's this thing about women managing well. I learned that in my tenure, so that stuff I actually brought it into my tenure, and it actually worked perfectly. And you guys can actually see that 2017, the first ex-amsul executive tenure was a success because of what I learned from Momodu, what I learned from Banji in 2015, and what I learned from Barbarians in 2014. So I learned a lot about, even from Adegoke Umar, from ATB, from a lot of them, Iyare and GB. So there are like a lot of mentors that I had then that would actually run to the app. Please, what should I do about it?
True. So Dr. Idio, yeah, you say you had to run to some people. So now, obviously, you have to be a student before you're an AMSulite.
Yes.
And then before you can even be an ESCO.
Yes.
So I want to know how you're able to be an ESCO, you know, from PRO to GenSec, you know, to the whole president thingy, the whole syncytian thing going on. So how were you able to balance those two things?
Okay, I would say I'm a workaholic, and that's like one of my trademark. And I like serving. I've not seen myself not serving once in any year of my life since my secondary school days to even University of Lagos. So I was always serving in one thing or the other. So having the opportunity to serve AMSU was just something I would grab at any slightest opportunity. And then the reason why I wanted to be PRO was that AMSU was not here. Like, information was not too into everybody, and one of the traits I had was that I was very sociable, and there was no way a PRO would not be sociable enough for everybody to know what's happening in AMSU. And I actually had to cajole people to and coming from AMSU activities, and also that workaholic is also that trait and attribute has to be is needed in the general secretary. True. I can tell you that Momodi will tell you that Uda was efficient because she can call me 2 a.m. in the morning to print out letters. I would wake up, I would print those letters. Wow. So I was that efficient. Then president was like, okay, things went wrong, and just to give a balance to everything, knowing having that major experience in what
so
AMSU
now with this
is.
major experience that you're talking about, how do you want to, you know, give an advice to these new ESCOs? Because we know that we have a new AMSU president now, in person of President Brami. Yes. So what would you like to say about them? Like, what would you like to tell them? You know,
I would say Brami worked under me as the vice president, so I think he learned a lot about what I did and all stuff. But I don't have doubt about his leadership. He too has a very good track record about AMSU activities from his 20 level but it's a different ball game entirely. And I'm happy the way he has started, and I just pray that we have actually raised the bar.
Beautiful.
We have raised the bar, and it's something that I expect even more. And with this even talk show, it's amazing, and it's something I would have hoped that happened in my tenure, but oh well. It happened now, so I'm really happy. And
things will keep improving.
There are a lot of improvements, the research masterclass, the first aid training. I'm even hearing about some other learning conversation seminars. It's amazing.
So now
it's
with
what AMSU
these things that you're talking about that like in improvements. So now, to God be the glory to be a doctor, at least by your induction time. Yes. And then we know that, okay, life in quotes starts or begins. Yes. So coming, not like we had the alumni coming, you know, renovate our bathrooms, renovate our common rooms, and so many things. And then now, okay, fine, I want to be able to see Dr. Idio. Okay, 10 years from now, what would Dr. Idio want to come back to see in AMSU? Oh, AMSU should be this by then, or AMSU should be that by then, or things you should have expected to have, you know, developed in this beautiful environment.
Okay, one of the things I actually strive most, and that's what I've been keeping me, is consistency.
Okay.
Consistency should not be confused for stagnancy. And one of the things that AMSU has always strived to, and all those individuals I've mentioned in my earlier conversation, they've strived to actually raise the bar, but build on or consolidate on the earlier achievements of their predecessors. Okay. AMSU by then should be improving in their basic activities. Like, in years to go, I would want to see a self-sustaining AMSU. The things ESCOs actually suffer every year, it's something that it's unappalling actually.
Yeah, we need to learn to appreciate that.
Yes, we need to appreciate. AMSU, like you too, I'm begging, when you're watching this video, these ESCOs pass through a lot, and they will need your support. Okay. AMSU without the AMSU lights is no AMSU at all, and a lot of events, a lot of activities. I'm always happy because one of the things that actually drives me is people's participation. for every AMSU game, see everybody coming to the SOM
coming
pitch
together, everybody
it's like a UEFA Champions League. I was so surprised last year, and I was really overwhelmed. Even my class lost. I was coaching, but my class lost. But oh well, I was so happy that even down to even the photocopier machine guys, they actually came to watch. It means a lot that we are doing something very good. I will need AMSU to actually expand on the activities, the ideas. Like we have a lot of AMSU that have a lot of ideas, creative ideas. One of these ideas are brought about this talk show, and we have a lot of people that talk about the writing, talk about AMSU actually printing. Like we should have our own press by 10 years time. We should have our master class like well developed this time around. We should have so many stuffs that just improve. We should have our all like when it comes to academics, we should have like our guides, like things that like short answer booklets that will help medical students from part 1 to even
to the end
600 level. We should have a lot of things that will help AMSU in the future. We should have grants. We should by 10 years time I should even be hearing that we have an IMSA president.
Coming from AMSU.
Yes, by 10 years time we should have a FAMSA president. I will be so glad. Like those are the hard work, those are the things that we toiled around to actually achieve for AMSU, and AMSU is really born in it.
Okay, so Dr. Idio, let's break things down a bit. We've been so uptight about AMSU, like everything going on about doctor and everything. Okay, so there's this gist going on around about this Vuvuzela band and all those things. I don't know. We know that during syncytians, we move.
God,
I mean, when you sink. I believe that was your thing last year.
Move.
Yeah, we move. Okay, so you guys had this thing going on about the Vuvuzela thing, and then you blew so hard. A lot of disturbances here and there, a lot of reports there and there, and then maybe news about something being banned, and then we have Spectrum doing the same thing this year. Something that's been called a tradition, if I put it that way.
Yes,
and yet we've been hearing so many things, House of Lords, this, President, this, that, What do you think? What's your take on this?
I think you're trying to make me shake some tables, but I will do it. Don't worry, I'll do it for free. You don't have to pay me. Actually, I'll think from both sides. That's how I actually rationalize and reason out things. First of all, from the allied medical point of view, the timing is. Most people have actually said that you don't have a problem with the Vuvuzela thing. It was just about the timing.
Yes, 4 a.m.
And 4 a.m. and all that. It's really bad. But then again, I will ask one question.
Okay.
If we're in medicine, would you blow it? If yes, then most likely.
But I heard the gist that pharmacy students were also blowing it.
Then doesn't make their point valid.
Okay.
Then secondly, from the medicine point of view, I would think that first of all, we should be very considerate with other people's activities.
True.
Which Spectrum actually tried to a very large extent. I will commend them for that. My class, we blew it on Friday morning. I don't know about anybody, but we blew it on Friday morning. And that was really bad. But then again, there's this feeling about the Vuvuzela. I don't know about any other school, but when you come to Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, College of Medicine, University of Lagos, Ijaraba, there's this thing we have that we go through every year.
Okay.
Your seniors pass through a lot of things, and when you pass through yours, it's like you're blowing out your frustration. Forgive me. That's what the Vuvuzela is. Vuvuzela is to announce that
your presence,
this is your final lap. This is the end of your suffering. Like, I'm so happy. Like, maybe the greatest joy or the greater joy to that Vuvuzela blowing was when my result came out. But aside that, I would say, if you ask me my most memorable moments after my result came out, the second one will be that Vuvuzela, because I can't equate it to anything. It's something I've always looked forward to. You don't blame them. I'm very sorry.
Okay, no problem. Everybody with their own side of the story. Some people say 4 a.m. is not cool. Some people say you should have done 4
The banning, I think the HL got it all wrong. What I would actually advise them to have done was that you'll have written a letter to Spectrum to, first of all, just say a little thing about them not doing it in the right time. You understand? If they had done it somewhere earlier, maybe they had done it on Sunday morning, it would have made sense. You get, maybe they are complaining of people having exam the next morning, wouldn't have been there. But calling them, because a lot of things about the concept is very confusing, and you have to understand that a class does not answer.
It's still something really handy that we don't really understand.
Yes, a class does not answer to the HOM. It is not it. An AMSU or AMSU president, you don't have any right over a class. I can only advise, but whatever they choose to do at the end of the day, it's down to them.
Okay, well, I hear there's more gist to this than that, but I know we have so many more things for you, so yes. We're not going to dwell on that.
Okay.
We'd like to move on a little bit. We want to know this Dr. Idio before he runs away and becomes a house officer out of loot. Okay, so let's just know you a little bit. Hope you don't mind?
No problem.
Okay, so... Okay, so Dr. Idio, they say behind every great man, there is, there's a beautiful, structured, figure,
I hope this is sensible.
First lady behind every great man. And for you to be our very first, person on AMSU Spotlight, which I believe, so we know that you are very much of a great man.
How is the censored, but yes, I'm hooked up, actually.
Hooked up with the first lady.
My first lady.
Yeah, no.
Yes, my first lady.
Okay, so I want to put it on
something like
okay, let's not open somebody's, okay, no problem. Okay, so we just want to know some more, okay, about food, because I know that they say the way to a man's heart is through his mouth.
I like food, actually.
So what was that thing that she gave you, that made you...
Usually I don't have a peculiar favorite food, and I've grown, anytime I actually live in a place, I actually grew to actually like a particular type of meal.
Okay.
And I like amala, and she's Yoruba, so
she's
add one
hint.
to make two,
No, that's still very broad. I love Yoruba people in this school.
No. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that you should know. Yes.
Okay, fine. Oh, by the way, I love your outfit. Anybody special? Any entrepreneur in the school that made it for you?
I didn't make the shirt. The trouser was made by my friend, but not from this school actually.
Okay.
So the emblem you see here is from Ikechukwu. It's from my class. So you want to get it from just I'm his manager, by the way.
Okay, I know I was just admiring your start shirt.
Now someone is looking for this stuff.
I know I was admiring your start shirt from the beginning, so I just had to impute that one start shirt. You had like really sunny, like really like.
I like wearing stuff. Forgive me. This is not cellulose. This is just starch.
Really? Okay, so now this is a very special part of the AMSU Spotlight show. We want to try and see if our AMSU president is more than just the regular stereotyped student or doctor. So you have, okay, let me put it this way, like 5 seconds to answer each question I have for you. Are you ready?
Okay, I'll try.
I'll
try. It's long and I try.
No, trust me, there's nothing that you don't know.
Very special, okay.
Okay, so I believe that you're Nigerian.
Yes.
You're Nigerian. True. Okay. So now, how many colors do we have on the Nigerian flag?
3. 2.
Okay, well, almost got you there. You really still counting. Yeah, what time?
Green and white.
Okay, back to me.
Okay.
What's the difference between chicken and hen?
I know hen is female, but I don't know about chicken. But hen is female. Let me go on the safer side.
Okay, spell accolades.
Accolades. Okay, ACCOLADES. Accolades, right?
Final answer.
Well, now stop messing with my head. I think so.
Okay, so beautiful. Now, who's current president of Nigeria?
Muhammadu Buhari.
Say Baba. Well, we know now we hear the way goes and come back. I want to be sure if it's a part-time or a real time.
No, is just floating.
Okay, so now let's bring it down. I know your blood pressure not come up small, so let's bring it down now. Okay, so if they were to write your life story into a book, what do you think the title of the book should be?
I would say the life of a hard worker. Because I don't know what defines me more than hard work. I've always strived towards it. Not the lazy type, actually.
Okay, so who do you admire most and why? Is it the first lady?
What I admire most? That's a very broad question.
No, streamline it first.
Actually, I admire a lot of people. They might have.
Please don't be a politician in this one. I'll break it down first.
I'll break it down. What exactly
who do you admire? Not who are the people you admire. Who do you admire and why?
Can I admire myself?
Oh, wow.
But I admire her actually. And that proverb you actually said is actually true, because one of the times that you seem down and a lot of things are going through your mind, there's just one person you actually have to speak to, and to actually cool your mind, to say things to you, to actually get you psyched up. Trust me, many people see that the AMSU tenure last year was just too rosy. There were no hitches. AMSU was balling, both in IMSA,
and then she was just there pushing.
And
there
were times I've actually been frustrated. I've walked around this school like I was frustrated. I also was not gaining enough money to do events. I actually had to use my money, and it was beginning frustrating, and also a lot of things clouded my mind. And trust me, you need somebody special. So I would say she is.
Okay, so back on your toes once more.
Yes.
What's the opposite of virgin?
What's the opposite? I don't know. Maybe it is veggie.
Oh, okay. Nice one. Nice one. Okay.
Now I watch many of those sports TV stuff, so you can really catch me.
Okay, nice one. So what's a baby elephant called?
Baby elephant. Some people will say elephantiasis, but it's not Tito. I don't know.
Oh my god, it's been an amazing time with President Idio Uduak. We can't get enough of you on this episode.
But what's the baby name? Elephant.
You want to bring it back to
Yes.
you? Now let me bring a question back to you. If you want to rate me as an interviewer, how would you rate me on? 1 to 10.
You get. You can, I'm a
I think
manager
I'm allowed
too.
to blush here.
I'm a manager too, so
yes, so you're a manager of everybody.
It's
been an amazing time with you, President Idio. We are so really grateful. The whole of AMSU would like to say thank you for coming to this first episode of AMSU Spotlight.
I'm really honored.
The fact that you're here, it shows how much we put you in high regard, and we're so excited that you made it on time for us.
AMSU has like one part of my whole life history.
Oh, that's so cute.
Anything like that.
Okay, so I'm Ola Thomas, still remain your host and a proud AMSUlite on AMSU Spotlight. Please stay tuned for the next Spotlight.
Okay. Take care.